Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make salmon with orzo pasta. Salmon with orzo pasta is so fresh and tasty. We loved it so much and are excited to have this as a part of our meal rotation. The salmon is pan-seared and served over a bed of lemony orzo with tomatoes and spinach. So let's get started. I have about 1 1/4 pounds of salmon fillet that I sliced into 3 portions, and I'm going to season them with salt and pepper. I've been adding more fish to our meal rotations because my kids love it and it's just easier cooking things that they like. Plus, salmon is a great source of protein and it's rich in omega-3s. In a pan, I'm going to bring to a boil 4 cups of chicken broth, along with 3 cups of water. Once it comes to a boil, add a few dashes of salt. Now I'm going to add in 1 1/2 cups of orzo pasta. This is a short pasta that kind of looks like rice. I'm going to let the pasta cook until tender. This will take about 9 to 10 minutes. When the pasta is done cooking, I'm going to reserve about 1/2 cup of pasta water. We'll be using this later to finish the dish. Drain the pasta, but do not rinse, and set aside. In the same pan, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil over medium-high heat, and I'm going to cook the salmon. You could totally use 2 different pans to cook the pasta and cook the salmon, but normally I like to just use 1 pan and kind of clean them up in between uses. I'm going to cook the salmon until it's cooked through. This will take about 3 to 4 minutes per side, depending on the thickness. The salmon was pretty thick, so it took me about 4 minutes per side. Remove the salmon and wipe pan clean. Add a little bit more oil to the pan over medium heat, and I'm going to add 1 pint of cherry or grape tomatoes and 5 minced garlic cloves. I love garlic, but if you're not a fan, feel free to add less. I'm going to cook these tomatoes down for about 3 minutes. After the tomatoes are done cooking down, I'm going to add 4 cups of baby spinach. And I'm going to continue to cook until the spinach is just wilted, and this will take about a minute. The colors of this dish is so bright, fresh, and tasty, perfect for the spring and summer season. I know my son won't eat the tomatoes, but he'll eat the spinach, so I'll take it. Now I'm going to remove the heat and return the orzo back to the pan. I'm also going to add in the 1/2 cup of reserved pasta water, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, zest of 1 lemon, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to season everything really well with salt and pepper. And I'm going to mix everything up to make sure all these delicious flavors are well distributed. Make sure to give it a taste to see if the seasonings are on point, and I'm just going to add a little bit more salt and pepper. Everything looks good, so I'm going to place the salmon over the pasta. I'm going to squeeze some lemon juice over the salmon and give it a final drizzle of olive oil. Time to plate this up, and I sure am hungry. I think out of all my orzo pasta dishes, this is my favorite. Doesn't this just look like a delicious meal that you would order at a restaurant? The salmon is perfectly cooked, nice, tender, and flaky, and pairs so well with this yummy orzo. So good. You guys have to try this recipe and let me know how it turns out. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. I make simple and delicious recipes weekly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.